across some ephedra, a plant that I am growing that I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if it can. Is it working? Here we go. It's out of season right now, we'll say. They grow into big bushes. I had to pull over because I couldn't really show you from my car. See how it looks. I don't know if you could hear my car, but it sounds like a power tool. So, hold on. That ephedra, you can see how it's growing on the side of the road like that. Well, there's a reason for it. There was just a lot of road work done right there. And these native plants, and usually the ones I find most useful, you will find growing in excess in areas of disturbed dirt, areas of construction, road construction. You'll find just a whole grove of wonderful plants just on the side of the road where you would not expect them, because the seeds are in the soil, and once they're, processed, then they are like awakened, you could say. And this is why I get so many random sprouts in my soil that I use. I mix potting soil with the soil in my backyard because it is so good. There's worms all in there, everything. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention. If you would like to get to know the native plants around you, those are the plants that are going to have the most potent effect on your body. Your body is primed to receive those plants. You live next to them, you breathe them in, you help them grow, you destroy them. These are part of your everyday life, and you just don't realize it. This creek is gorgeous when it's full. It runs through people's driveways, it runs through the road. And the creek runs along the road. Possibly more ephedra here, right here, these weeds we're passing. And a lot of the seeds to these native plants are processed through a bird's digestive system. I had forgotten to tell you that earlier. There's one more beauty spot of this creek I'm going to show you here. Someone's got a table down there. This is Wolf Creek. That's what this creek is called. I can run straight from the mountains by my house and take a road all the way through, and also up to Crown King, a historic mining town. Okay, really dangerous turn here. I wanted to show you guys that. We're coming out of the mountains now. This is Walker Road. I work up here. I clean for Airbnbs and residentials. It's a great place to come for recreation. There's man-made lakes up in these mountains. There's a lot of like old historic mining equipment you can find up here, just anywhere. I'll show you something I found at work when I get home, and then I'll put this video together and put it out. I did forget to say one thing that about the native plants I feel is important to know. A lot of these seeds are processed through animals' digestive systems, specifically birds, but there's many more animals. They will digest the seeds, and I think the acids in their stomachs help prime them to sprout. I'm not sure. I'll look more into that specifically, but I do know that's a fact, and it's quite interesting. Personally, I try to grow native plants. I collect the seeds, and they have a very low germination rate when you're trying to grow them in your controlled environment. So it's worth it understanding everything, and like, I'm sure there's ways, like probably using hydrogen peroxide, where you can prime the seeds to sprout on your own. These are all just things I look into when I feel pressed to do so. For the most part, I like trial and error, teaching myself these things. But I'm soon to make a video on prepping for people poor in fiat. And it's going to be a really exclusive, important video for a lot of people. One of the most time-consuming and effort-consuming ways of prepping that I do is learning the native plants. It's extremely important. You will never starve. It's really important. And that's what I'm focusing on right now in terms of prepping. But there's much more for me to say on that topic. Upcoming video. I'm getting back into civilization, so I'm gonna end this. So here's what I found out in the woods. I have no idea what it is. You can see like how heavy it is.